Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn on how to write a cause and effect paragraph. Before we start, let us take a look at the definition of cause and effect. There are many argumentative essay topics which require you to use cause and effect mode. As it is stated here, cause tells us the reason something happens, while the effect discusses the result of that action. An example is given here. If you are talking about the causes and effects of breakups, you will need to look at why breakups happen, which may be infidelity, meaning cheating on your partner, and what happens after the breakup. What's the outcome of the breakup? Here, you can say that one of the effects is that it may lead to depression. So when you write your paragraph for main idea 1, you will have to show how infidelity may cause someone into depression. Before we start looking at one example for today's lesson, let us recap on how to write a paragraph. First, we have to look at the topic given and list out the points that are relevant to the topic. Choose the first main point to write about. So, in the pre-writing, you have to list down quickly on all the supporting ideas to further elaborate your main idea. After doing so, then you start writing, taking into account all the steps in column 2, the while writing stage. There should be a clear topic sentence, supporting ideas with specific examples to help you justify your views. Don't forget to include linkers as it is important to get your ideas to flow smoothly. Then, the last part is for you to edit your paragraph by using varied vocabulary to make it an effective one. Moving on, let's look at one example. The topic I have here is television programs contribute to violence. Discuss. For the first main point, I have chosen to write on cartoon programs which contain violence. That's the cause, and the impact on children's behavior. That's the effect. As you can see from the table, I have listed 4 supporting ideas. It is very important to give specific examples of the kind of cartoons which contain violence. So take Tom and Jerry, Ben 10, and Happy Tree Friends to illustrate your point. What violence do they contain? You can say that there are elements of bully and fights in every episode. Now, you have to also be specific on the kind of violence the cartoons display. Students normally will keep saying that there are a lot of violence. The characters are violent. There are many violent acts. If you notice, the word violent is being said over and again. But how is it violent? So you must state specific violent acts and behavior. You can use the words fights, aggression, abuse, attack, brutality, assault, and many others. So then, you must explain what is the effect of fights and bullies onto children. As it is stated here, these acts may result in physical aggression in the children watching the cartoons. It means that children will turn aggressive after watching all those brutal acts in the cartoons. To further emphasize your idea on how dangerous that could be, give additional information to justify your argument. I have explained here that being children, they are unable to differentiate what is real and what is just for entertainment. Therefore, they might copy those harmful acts of the characters onto their family and friends. If you have some statistics about bully cases among kids in school in Malaysia, you may use that also in your essay. Okay, so that's the end of the pre-writing stage. I have listed down all the supporting points to make my point clear and impactful. I will now let you try on your own to come up with some causes and effects for this main idea. Playing computer games lead to health problems. Playing computer games is the cause, and health problems is the effect. Try to come up with 3 or 4 supporting ideas. That's all for now. We will continue shortly with the second part of the video, the while writing stage.